did about a 4-minute video, and somehow it just went to my post as a 4-second video. But I'm just here to thank you to all the vets who have served our country, with Veterans Day coming up next week. And I also wanted to share about the only romantic suspense military book that I've written, our military related book. But this, I wanted to read the blurb to you and let you know that for the next week, the ebook for this on all major retailers and then is set to 99 cents. And then the audiobook is available through, if you get 99 cents a month for the next 3 months through Amazon, if you don't already have the membership, that will also be a 99-cent book. But alternatively, if you don't want to purchase this, that's fine. And I do have it for free to listen to on this channel right here, Sworn to Sacrifice. So with that being said, I wanted to share the blurb for you and then 2 verses that have inspired me to, as part of this story. So sworn to sacrifice for his country, sworn to sacrifice for a stranger. When a Marine whose job is to protect data systems from cyber attacks witnesses a woman in peril, his instincts kick in to protect her from a fatal attack. Unable to get her out of his mind, he's compelled to find her, because his role in her life seems beyond being just her protector. And when they meet again, he realizes he's in love with her, but Jenna's scars run deep. Can he help her overcome her haunted past? Jenna can't stop thinking about the stranger who rescued her from a nearly fatal attack by her boyfriend. For reasons she can't explain, she feels drawn to her rescuer. When he befriends her, she is surprised by how tender and compassionate he is. His affection for her is genuine, safe, and she finds herself falling for him too. But how can Jenna give Blaine her heart when it's been battered, when she doesn't feel worthy of love? The one verse that I wanted to point out here, the one of 2, comes from Proverbs 3:27. Do not withhold good from those to whom it is due when it is in your power to act. And this is exactly Blaine's character in Sworn to Sacrifice. He sees a total stranger, hello, and he sees that she's in trouble, and he doesn't hesitate to act. I'm doing well. How are you doing? The other verse is my favorite, 1 John 3:18. Thank you. Little children, let us not love in word or tongue, but in deed and truth. This is, again, Blaine's character. He's not only drawn to this total stranger, he has no idea who she is, where she's coming from, but he sees somebody that's in need, that's in trouble, and he doesn't hesitate to act. So this verse calls us to not just love or care about each other, but to actually do something to show that, to prove that. And that's what I like. So again, I hope that you have a happy Veterans Day next week. And if you would like, you can listen. If you are an audiobook listener, you can listen to Sworn to Sacrifice right here on my channel. If you'd like to own your own copy, it is available through Audible with a membership for 99 cents. And if you would like to read the ebook, I have that set to 99 cents on all major retailers over the next week. So how are you guys doing today? Hello. I hope you're all having a good weekend. We're getting some rain here. It's cooled off quite a bit. How's your weather doing? Any plans for this weekend? I'm going to do a lot of work, author stuff, but it should be fun. And then something else I was going to let you know about is this. If you are an audiobook listener, this is about 2 hours and 50, just under 3 hours. So it's a relatively short book. And I don't know if you are one of those listeners or readers that just goes straight through sometimes, but it's a pretty short, relatively speaking. Listen, 2 hours and 50 minutes. It's narrated by Grace Noble. She's amazing. She did a really good job with this. And I'm very thankful to her. And you can see right now on the Amazon store, it is 75,000, very high ranking in Christian literature and fiction. It's hard to, it's not very visible right now, but I have asked or requested from Amazon for them to put it into some more visible categories and that are really relevant to its tropes. So I was also going to share with you some of the reviews that you can find on Amazon. There's also some on Goodreads as well. An inspired story, a well-written romantic book about overcoming trauma through a seemingly situation that brings two random souls together. A promising premise and setting for a good story. Already in the beginning, there is a hint of what his gaze flicked her way. She saw something in his face that made her heart tap wildly. Compassion. Such a spark after a devastating trauma is rare in life. For that, the book deserves 5 stars. And this memorable dialogue sums up the story. You're not damaged beyond repair. God loves you. With him, we are never too broken. And this heart of yours is meant to be protected and cherished. The plot flips, letting us know the lively characters through their actions. Another review, this was a clean read. It was very on point for what goes on in our society these days. Makes you hope that there are still good people out there that will step in when needed. Another review, really enjoyed the book, ended too soon. The characters really draw you into the story and you are so disappointed when it ends. You want their story to continue. Would highly recommend. So a lot of people enjoying this story. A sweet romance to last, great read, enjoyable read. A moving story. So I hope that you get a chance to listen to it or read it. I think it will add a lot of excitement to your day. Let me know if you have any questions. And I am just going to look at something here. And also let me know if you're interested in doing some more live chats. I know I haven't done one in a while, but let me know what your thoughts are on that. I am just Googling something really quickly here. Okay. Well, it was good. I just want to thank you guys again for being here. Thank you so much for taking your time to be with me on this day. And I'm messing with settings here. I'm trying to, I don't know what I just did. That's funny. Okay. Well, I guess I can't get that off. Oh, here we go. Okay. Let's see what else. You can tell I have not done much of this before, so I am just taking a look and seeing what's here. Aha, okay, I figured out how to turn the screen around. So if you want to take a look, this is the cover for the book here, Sworn to Sacrifice. This is under my pen name, Christina Ryan, and I write Clean Romance under that name. And this is what Sworn to Sacrifice. So it's Audible. Like I was mentioning before, if you wanted to purchase it, it's 99 cents for 3 months through their program, or you can get the ebook right now for 99 cents and you don't have to join a membership. It's also available in paperback if you miss the traditional way of reading. And again, it's a quick listen. Like I said, Grace Noble is amazing. I love what she did for this book. It's really exciting how she worked it in. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to see how I can chat. Okay. I'm going to ask a question here. And since this is a romance book, it'll be related to that. Okay. I think I'm just going to put it up top there. So my question is, what do you like about romance? What are some of the tropes that you're drawn to? What is it that you like to read about when it comes to romance? So feel free to answer that if you like in the chat. Hi there. Hi guys. Thanks for joining me. Oh, and then I was going to let you know too, if you decide that you'd rather read the ebook, this is, again, it's pretty short. It's 127 pages, right there on the border of being considered a novella. So it won't take you long to get through this read. I do the dual POV, so back and forth between Jenna and Blaine. A lot of romance readers like that about their books. So going into different perspectives. So you get both sides of the story here. And it starts with Blaine, and then we turn to Jenna. So it goes back and forth throughout. So I don't know if that's something that you guys like to read about with romance, or if that's something important to you, or if you prefer romantic suspense, if you prefer enemies to lovers, friends to lovers, beach romances, billionaire romance. There's all kinds out there. There's probably at least 100 different types of romance books that are available now because they've fallen under so many different categories. So it's pretty interesting to hear people's thoughts about that. So again, if feel free to answer that, what you like about romance. I'm always interested in hearing your thoughts, and I hope that you've enjoyed this live session with me.